Hey folks, this is the Southwest Prepper with the Southwest Prepper Group. Today I want to discuss proteins, specifically canned meats. Because a lot of people, believe it or not, right now don't have a lot of experience with canned meats. They actually cringe at the thought of canned meats because I've actually got a lot of comments about it. I watch people in the grocery store, a lot of the younger crowd, they stay clear of the canned meat aisle. That protein, that essential protein that we need, it's a must-have, folks. So I just wanted to go over some very widely available canned products that contain a high amount of protein, which I mentioned is essential for survival. These products can be found just about anywhere, any grocery store from the Dollar Tree up to Walmart, local grocery stores, and they're relatively affordable for the most part. So most of these, I know people see the spam and stuff like that. Like I said earlier, they kind of cringe. But when it comes to a survival situation, you're going to need some protein to keep your strength and energy up. And most of these you can make a meal with. Some of these you can just open up the can and eat directly, like, corned beef or some beef stew. But most of these, like the spam and the ham, of course, you're going to stretch them out. You're going to add some rice, some pasta or something like that. So when you do come across the spam aisle, don't pass it up, folks. I know a lot of people look at it and they just like, oh boy, I don't know about that. But if you take a can of spam and you fry it up, the taste is pretty much 100% different. All right, folks. Mix it in with some rice. You could make, like here, some mac and cheese. I've actually had curry with spam, and that was really good. But see here, you got 7 grams of protein, 6 servings per container, folks. That's a lot of meat and protein in a little container. So you can stretch this can out and feed a whole family. No problem. There is a decent amount of sodium in there, so just be wary of that. Drink a lot of water, hydrate. But you could find a can of spam just about anywhere, folks. Dollar Trees, dollar stores, you've seen it everywhere. You could order it online if you want to. But it's a very good option, easy to open. Be careful with these pull tabs. They can open fairly easily under a little bit of pressure. And they have a good, what's here? By date, September 2021, and I bought this 10 of 20. No, I'm sorry. I bought this last year. I don't know, that's the wrong date. But anyway, a good option, spam. Look at some recipes, get experimental with it right now. Try a can of it, take it home. Like I said, look up some recipes. You'll be surprised. It's not that bad. Next I got is of course, the chicken. You can't go wrong with canned chicken. This stuff, it can be made just into about anything. Chicken salads, you name it. Pasta, rice, soup. Again, pull tabs. Here is the calorie information. The protein, 9 grams, 2 ounces per serving, 6 servings per container, folks. And let's see here. Sorry about that. 0924 of 22. So very good option. Canned chicken. Very bland. You could season that stuff up. Make a soup, chicken soup or something like that. Next I got is some roast beef. Roast beef A lot of people, again, don't have a lot of experience with it. It's really good stuff. It has a lot of flavor, especially this one. This one has the broth, the beef broth. It's fully cooked, and we make this with some noodles, some egg noodles, and it's really good, folks. You get 13 grams of protein. Servings about 2 ounces serving size. So yeah, I think one or two of these cans fed a family of 4 with some egg noodles. We mixed in a can of mushrooms, and this stuff was pretty good, folks. I think about $2 a can, so roughly fairly cheap. Next, I have chicken a la king. A lot of people haven't heard of this one, and we have this in a MRE. So when I saw it in the can, I tried it out, and I was very impressed. This stuff is really good. Over some toast, some biscuits, or you can eat it right out of the can, just warm it up. But folks, 14 grams of protein in this one container. Serving size is one container, but I've actually fed a family of 4 on one can. We just used some biscuits, and it was a very filling meal. I believe this is about $1 and some change a can. And let's see here, August 23 of 2021. And most of this stuff I bought last year, folks. So most of this is going to have a shelf life of at least a year. Next, of course, is your chili. You can get your chilies with beans or without beans. I get both because sometimes, you know, the wife and the kids are tired of the the byproduct of the beans. I could eat anything just about. Let's see here. There we go. Protein, 17 grams. Again, you could stretch a can of chili out pretty well. Of course, over some rice or something like that. Sorry about that. This phone's getting old. But again, these last a long time, relatively cheap. You can find them anywhere. Pull tops. Very good stuff. Hormel chili, a good flavor. It's seasoned already, and the kids like it. Everybody likes chili. Throw it over a hot dog if you want to. Next up is the ham, canned ham. This particular brand is a little harder to find. I find it sometimes at Walmart or sometimes at the grocery stores. This one I believed I ordered on Amazon. But this stuff is really good, folks. The canned ham, this one, I love it. The family loves it. Let's see here. Protein, 9 grams. We got servings per container, 8, 2 ounces. And as you can see, anybody that knows about a ham, you can stretch out a ham. You can make that, I don't know, 100 different ways. But a must-have, I would say. And it's also a pull tab. And your best, here's 2020, or I'm sorry, 01/22 of 2024. That's a pretty good long time. I believe I just bought these. Next up, corned beef hash. Another one that people are they cringe at when they look at it. But again, very good when you fry it up, folks. Throw an egg on top, a fried egg, and some toast. You're good to go. That's a very filling meal. Let's see, best by date is, goodness. Try that again. That's actually hard to see. November 27th of 21. Just gonna have to take my word for it. But yeah, like I said, fry it up. Fried egg on there, some toast. This stuff is really good. My grandfather introduced me to this stuff. Let's see here. What was protein on this is 15 grams. Getting about 2 servings and out of this one. This stuff's pretty heavy duty, folks. It's got potatoes and stuff in it. You could probably feed more than 2 people with a can of this. And this stuff's relatively cheap, about $1.50 a can. Easy to find anywhere. Next up, of course, is your beef stew. Open that up, heat it up. That's a meal in itself. Add some biscuits, and it's very heavy. So yeah, good expiration dates on these. There you go. 2023. And this brand, I get it for about $1.50 to $1.99. And where's the 9 grams of protein, 2.5 servings per container. Very filling, folks. Just heat it up, and the kids love it. Good flavor. Can't go wrong with beef stew. Next up, yes, another cringe protein in a can, the Vienna sausages. The wieners in a can. I laugh because so many people do not like these, and I get it. But again, if you cook these up, there's a million ways to cook them up, almost like a hot dog, folks. You're getting 7 grams of protein, servings per container, 12, serving size 4 sausages. You can eat them right out of the can. They're not that good out of the can, I don't think. Just kind of a salty, slimy hot dog almost. I like to cook them up. I pan fry them a little bit and over some bread. You can even mash them up, kind of like a potted meat. They're actually not that bad, and they're fairly cheap. So give them a shot. Just buy a can or 2. Don't buy a whole pack if you don't like, or if you've never had them before. One or 2 cans. Take them home, experiment with them, and see if you like them or not. And last but not least is the canned tuna. Again, these, yeah, relatively cheap. You can find those Vienna sausages. I've seen those at the dollar store. Canned tuna also at the dollar store. A lot of good protein in there. Let's see here. 18 grams. Third of a cup. And again, you all know about the tuna. You could stretch tuna out a long way. Make a tuna salad, egg salad, something like that. Spread it on some toast and you're good to go. A lot of good protein in there, folks. So we have a lot of options for protein. Don't freak out when you see that meat in the aisle. Try a can, be brave, take it home, look up some recipes, and you'll be surprised. You'll like some of this, and your family will like a lot of this stuff. So give it a shot. Relatively cheap. And it's a must-have, folks. Protein. For emergency situation, you're going to have some protein. So I hope you folks find this video helpful or interesting. Please comment below. As always, love and light from New Mexico. Be safe out there, folks.